Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection. Headline edition will bring you special reports and interviews in a moment.
Long before the X-Files, 70 years before the Roswell incident, Jonah Montana was recruited as a special investigator for the Office of the President. and charged with exposing secret plots, investigating paranormal mysteries, and exploring the ancient myth and lore of the Native American culture. Timeless knowledge that hinted at the strange origin of the human race. To assist young Jonah was the young inventor of the talking machine, Alexander Graham Bell, a Scottish immigrant, also enlisted by the president to provide 19th century technical support to Jonah's investigative endeavors.
The old man seems to think highly of you, Jonah, and I'm glad we'll be working together. This is all a bit exciting to me, but different, I must admit. But I'll be offering you support in the form of several inventions I'm working on. If you choose to accept the president's offer, I have your first assignment here. Looks like you'll be headed to the mountains out west.
He was driving, Kenny Peterson was in the middle, and Travis Walton was on the far right in the front seat. Travis was on the shotgun side. In the back seat was Alan Dallas, then me, John Goulet, and Dwayne Smith was on the far left behind Mike. Well, we loaded up for the day. We took off. We seen this, I think it was Alan that saw first, saw some light through the trees, and we couldn't figure out what it was. And somebody said it looked like the moon, and no, there's the moon over here on the other side here. It's not the moon. And then someone said it might be a wrecked airplane, and John Gillette said, no, I know what an airplane wreck looks like. It's not an airplane wreck. But we couldn't really tell what it was, but it was this bright white coming through the trees. And as we made this one little turn, Alan Dallas says, it's a spaceship. And he hits the floorboard, and kind of, he gets back up, but he's still looking out the window of the floorboard as we're coming around, and I scoot all the way over to the door, so I have a real close view. And then Mike stops, and because Alan Dallas is on there, it's a UFO, it's a spaceship, it's a spaceship. And Mike stops, and Travis gets out, and to me, it looks like he was like in a trance, and just people were hollering at him. And he turned around once, and this gave us this weird, strange look, and started walking towards it, and then he ducked down in between these dead trees, and when he stood back up, this thing's hovering in the air. It's solid white. It's not moving. It's just hovering there. All of a sudden, it started rocking back and forth. It had a beeping noise to it, then a loud pitching noise, and then all of a sudden, this bluish green light came out and zapped Travis in the chest. And Travis flies back about 15 feet. He hits the ground, and I can see him hit the ground, and his body kind of like bounces. Then he just stops. He's not moving. I holler out, "They got him." As soon as I said they got him, Mike Rogers takes off. We're running all over pine trees and everything else, man. Mike wasn't missing a gear. And we get down a ways, and right before we get to the main dirt road, Kenny Peterson gets him to stop, and we all get out. As we're getting out, we've seen this white bright light go across the sky. It went like northeast, and we were getting out, and everybody's hollering and screaming at each other, and can't figure out we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. And Kenny Peterson goes, we need to go back and we need to go look for him. John goes, yeah, we have to go back and we look for him. And then I think it was Dwayne Smith says, no, he was disintegrated. And I said, no, I seen him hit the ground. His body is there. I know he's there. His body is there. But I was thinking he was dead.